Women in the workforce of the United States. In this picture, you can see how the girl is in the bottom and the guys are on the top. This would mean that men would be getting paid more than women would. What is women's work? The activities and occupations traditionally associated with women, including domestic work, caregiving, and specific feminine occupations like maid, governess, and teachers. In 2006, 57% of adult women held jobs outside of homes. Women would work in occupations with lower status and pay than men. What is glass ceiling? Glass ceiling is an invisible systemic barrier that prevents certain people from rising to senior level positions with an organization. And in this case, we would be talking about women. The glass ceiling prevents women from reaching their full potential, therefore making women more likely to be poor. And in this picture, you can see how women struggle more than men, since the women are in the bottom and men are being held on top. Women rarely hold more than 1 or 2% of top executive positions. Vast majority of women enter sex-typed occupations. Underrepresentation of women in occupations historically defined as men. Men's jobs restrict earnings, prestige, and opportunities. These charts represent the underrepresented jobs in the US in 2015, and in the other side, it will represent the overrepresented jobs in the US. For the underrepresented jobs, it would be firefighters with 8.8%, aircraft pilots 11%, civil engineers with 14.3%, police officers with 15.4%, chefs and head cooks with 22%, and dentists with 28.6%. For the other side, that would represent the overrepresented jobs would be bank tellers with 17.9%, high school teachers 12.9%, flight attendants 16.4%, travel agents 16.6%, teachers in elementary 17.7%, and social workers with 18.4%. 57% of new mothers return to work within 1 year of giving birth. In this slide, you can see how there was a survey done for reasons moms don't take more time off maternity leave. 84% answered because of finance, 35% answered because fear of losing their job if they took a break, 15% fear of not being able to advance in their careers, and 11% fear of becoming irrelevant to their careers. What does the second shift mean? This phrase means to describe the double burden work outside of the home, followed by the child care and housework that many women face and few men share. An example would be of a woman that leaves her day job and gets home in the evening. She finds that the house needs to be cleaned and that there is no dinner for the family, so therefore she is taking over after she leaves her job. In this slide, this chart will represent how men and women spend their time differently. And in this chart, it shows the time they spend weekly in these activities. For women in housework, they spend 5.1 hours, while men do 1.8. For food preparation, women do 5.9, while men do 2.4. In childcare, women would do 13.4, while men do 7.9. For leisure and sports, men do 4.8, while women do 4.6. And again, this is the time weekly.